Activity 3 is the budget game, obviously focused on budgeting. The objectives will be to recognize the importance of making and keeping a spending plan, considering the wide range of expenditures that might make up a monthly budget. What you'll find as you work through this with the students is that oftentimes they don't know all of the expenditures that real life will have them facing. They have some ideas, gas money, food, sometimes car payments, stuff like that. But in the overall realm, a lot of the items that will be required in a budget for an adult, they haven't considered. Some of the key terms that you'll want to explore in this activity will be obviously budgeting and the idea of an opportunity cost. If they make one decision, what are they giving up, or what's the cost of that decision? This activity is set up as a game. You can split the class up in different teams. With smaller classes, you'll probably want to stick to just 2 teams. If you have larger classes, you can divide it up into 3 or 4 teams would also work. For the activity, you will want to perforate these cards or tear them apart. You'll have 2 sets. The red ones will be for the students, and there are, I believe, up to about 6 teams worth of cards. And the blue ones are for you, the teacher. These are situations. What you will do is, after you've handed out the red ones to the students, they will choose to keep 18 of those cards. The rest they hand back into you, and those items will not go on their budget. So example, they will choose whether they get to keep the card for entertainment cost. If they keep it, if you happen to draw the blue card that matches up with the entertainment, they get a point. If they choose to turn that in and not include it in their budget, and you draw the entertainment card, then they won't get that point. Important to want them to hand in the ones that they don't keep, because otherwise there may be some gamesmanship or cheating involved. After you've collected the ones that they have chosen not to, randomly select the blue cards and match up with their red cards that they chose. Keep track on the board or on a piece of paper to see who accumulates the most points. In the event of a tie, kind of goes into the idea of sudden death. You just keep going until the next person or the next team to score a point wins. After the activity, you will want to leave yourself some discussion time, because you'll find that some good ideas will come out of this, especially around the key terms of expenses, fixed expenses, income, and variable expenses. I found when I was teaching that also was a good time to introduce the sample budget so that they could get a good idea of how the cards matched up with items that, as they went through their budget, would most likely flow through into that budget.